Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back from my, I don't know, I just really was struggling to come on and film videos, but today the sun is shining, it's warm, I've had an amazing morning with my horses, I just got out the shower, my hair's still drying, I just did my makeup for the first time in a week because I've just been crying so much that I literally gave up with eye makeup or of any kind because what's the literal point? And yeah, I just really felt like I needed to get on here, connect with you guys. I'm in my living room today because I'm using the natural light. Just really want to enjoy this blue sky that I'm looking at outside and this good mood that I'm in for the first time in so long. Oh my god. So, my little friend always turning up. Forever the hermit. Anyways, so I don't know why I'm shuffling. I haven't pulled my card of the day yet. But what I did want to talk about with you guys is, okay. I wanted to talk about like using the cards within spell work or using the cards within like helping you to get through certain things, maybe helping you to accomplish certain things. So I guess like that can come under spell work. Or I'll use an example. I'm not going to use any of my examples because they're personal to me, but I've had such success, and I guess I would call it like spell work with the tarot, but I've had like amazing success with this in the last few weeks that I've literally been waiting to share this with you guys because I don't know, you probably already know this stuff, but just in case you don't, give it a try because it's really helped me so much. So basically, say for example that you want to kick like a certain bad habit, or maybe you want to bring in something to your life, you know, so maybe you want to bring in a job opportunity or I don't know, like for we'll use the bad habit, yeah. So say I'm drinking. I've used this to give up some bad habits recently and it's worked amazing, but it doesn't mean all my bad habits are gone because I'm still drinking the Coke because it's a hot day. How can I not, you know? Anyway, I shouldn't. At least it's that type of Coke, not the other type of Coke. Yeah, so you probably want to get a tarot deck that's not your daily deck. So I don't use my daily deck for doing spell work. My daily deck is this deck that I keep in this little bag. I use different decks for spell work, so I can leave them out basically, but I'm going to use this as an example because I've got 2 spells left out on my altar working out right now. So what I'll do is I'll decide on what I want to do. So say you want to give up Coke, and this is just an example, Spirit, because I'm not wanting to give up Coke just yet. You know that you want to give it up, so you have to commit to the fact that you want whatever you want. So if it's like, I want a new job, you know, you need to really commit like that. I really want a new job, or I really want to give up Coke, you know, whatever it is. And then you say, okay, you have to set the intention, and you can write this down, but I don't write them down always. I mostly just, I do this mind to mind with Spirit, you know. I set an intention like, yeah, I really want to give up Coke and I'm going to give it up within the next month, maybe within the next 2 months. And I actually did this with the last thing I did this within the next day. So I was like, I'm going to give up tomorrow, you know, or I'm going to get this tomorrow, you know. So then you think about that. So okay, let's say with this, oh, I want to give this up in the next 2 months, in the next month I mean, sorry. If it's something that's like really difficult, in your opinion it's difficult, you might have to back this up with like a solid spell. So this is sort of like you have to have a really strong belief in your abilities for this, because if you don't, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not quite sure. Can I do that? Am I capable of that? Bringing that into my life? Then I might do a spell like with cauldron work, with candle work, with a real written out spell, like a real, maybe I'll do it on the night of the full moon or the night of the new moon, and working with those energies. So like I'm bringing in other elements, but this is spell work just for yourself, like using your own magic, your own witchy magic. And I'm not bringing in other elements like herbs or the moon, or I'm just using the tarot. So it's you, spirit, and the tarot for this, yeah? If it's something big, like maybe for you, getting a new job is such a big thing and like you don't have tons of belief in yourself, then I would recommend first doing it with an elemental spell. So a spell where you're using however you do your spell work. So you might burn stuff in a cauldron, you might do candle spells, you might do moon spells. You should do it that way first, and then I think you can like back it up with this like tarot spell that I'm showing you now. So now that I've rambled enough about that, if I was even making sense, you have your intention in your head. And my example here is I want to give up Coke. And then you say, oh, I want to give it up in the next month. Actually, I want to give it up tomorrow. That's even better, because I just want to show you how powerful this is. So why not try tomorrow? So I want to give this up tomorrow. And I think maybe with the cauldroning or spells like that, I often give myself more time. But with this, to be honest, I generally do it on the spot. Like, I wanted to change this now. I want to change this tomorrow, you know? I want to call this in tomorrow. And it's amazing, like the results you'll get. It's amazing the things you can call into your life. It's so cool. So in your head you might have an idea of how many cards you want. Sometimes, so I genuinely will have 3 cards or 6 cards depending on how big I feel about it. If the first 3 cards come out and I'm like, oh, I need more security in this, more guidance with this, then I'll pull 6. But I will always start off with going for 3. So then I just shuffle and I say, give me cards to help me so I can give up Coke. So then I just want one more card. So can I clarify the Justice card for this? And I want one more card for me tomorrow to give this up, tomorrow to give this up, tomorrow. Give me the guidance for giving this up tomorrow. Where can I focus for giving this up tomorrow? And I do find that for me the best way to pull is for jumpers, yeah, coming out. Okay, and then I've got 3 cards, which I got Justice, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so for me, I feel like that basically I'm gonna get quite good support with this, you know. I feel like I'm gonna get an offer come in, like maybe this Knight of Cups, maybe I'm gonna get like a reward come in for doing this, for giving this up, you know, maybe a reward of attention or reward of loving of some kind, where I'm able to not even focus on what I'm giving up because I've got this really fun, warm person coming towards me. It's gonna make me feel good and make life exciting. And then I have the Queen of Swords, which is just like, don't feel emotional about it, you know, just really keep focused on what you're doing. Like, don't give up don't lose focus, don't give in. And then, you know, obviously with the Justice card, it's making total sense. It's to say, look, you've called this in and it's gonna happen for you. You know, you're gonna get what you want. You know, you're gonna get what you deserve, what you're calling in. You are gonna get justice. So there already, I'm feeling, yeah, I'm confident to wake up tomorrow and know that these energies are really supporting what I want to do tomorrow, what I want to bring into my life tomorrow, and I can make those changes. Like, for example, if say the Four of Swords had come out, that would tell me that Spirit is saying, look, to get through this, you really need to meditate a lot, you know? I feel like this is saying, to get through this, I need to reach out to others. You know, I've got a lot of court cards in there calling me to reach out. I've got the Justice saying, look, you got this. For example, other cards like the Four of Swords or the Hangman, they're going to tell me, look, maybe you need to pull back a bit. You need to be alone to get through this, to call this in for yourself. You again have to have the belief in yourself. As a witch, you need to know the power that you hold within you, because you do, and this is just your tool to help support you, but you already have the power within you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you can feel my energy, my love that I am giving for you guys today, and I hope to see you in the next one. If you try this and it works out for you, defo let me know. This is just something I do, something that I have realised really works out for me in my practice, and I just thought maybe you'd want to give it a go. If you already do stuff like this, that's awesome. Share with me in the comments below. I love to hear from you, and I hope that you have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye.